Joseph.
I'm Mariana.
And together we're here on our cherry farm here in central Portugal, Fundão. Fundão is the cherry capital of Portugal, and it's just got the perfect climate for cherry trees. It's got the cold winds that come off the Serra da Estrela in the winter. In the spring and summer, it's got the gorgeous sunshine, and being on the side of a mountain here, on the Gardunha mountain, we get a nice amount of water and rain, so the cherries just thrive here, and they get sold throughout the whole of Portugal, Lisbon, Faro, Porto. We're in perhaps our fourth week.
Yeah.
Our fourth week of the cherry harvest now, and we're all tired. our fingers are sore from picking all of the stalks, and yeah, we're ready to we're ready to rest for the day now. I think, aren't we? But we've finished our wholesaler's order this morning, and we had 110 boxes.
Yeah.
So 110 boxes. They're 2 kilo boxes, so that's 220 kilos this morning we've done. That's me, Mariana, my father, and Lloyd, who are over there, and yeah, we're ready to give up for the day, I think. But now we're picking for ourselves. What are we planning to do with these?
Well, I think because we make a liqueur last week.
Yeah.
Maybe cherry jam.
Yeah. So because we've already made a liqueur, Mariana's saying maybe we make some cherry jam. So I think that's a good idea. I think we'll get on that this afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea. So there's been a lot of rustling about in the veg patch here in the early morning. We're not entirely sure what's going on, but it looks like to me that we've got a thief on our hands. I've lost a few sunflower sprouts. I've lost some young little beans coming out of the ground, and now the final straw is some of that lettuce that we just planted last week has been pulled out of the ground early morning before we wake up. I'm not sure who it is. I've got my eyes on the blackbirds and perhaps the pied wagtails. So me and Mariana, we've been thinking about what we can do, and we think it's time that we call him for backup. Is he in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Won't fall over?
No, strong.
Lovely job. Okay. I think we're happy with him, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, I'll let you do the honour of
thank you.
sticking his head on. Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go, old buddy.
What do you think?
There we go.
Yeah.
I think he's a handsome fella. He's so handsome, I think he deserves a kiss, doesn't he? No?
No.
Alright, I'll give him one then. One last final touch. There you go.
Well,
That suits him.
what do you think?
I think it suits him. Now he just needs a name.
What's name?
What name should we give him?
I don't know.
Let's ask on Instagram. Let's
Yes.
put a post on Instagram and ask if people have a good name for him.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on a hay delivery, and the guy said that he can make it before sundown, but I'm not so sure. He's a bit delayed, but he's got about 2 minutes before sundown, so I doubt him. So it is a beautiful, bright, sunny morning here. Our scarecrow has spent his first night in the veg patch. And I thought I'd give you a quick little tour around the veg patch and we can see how everything's growing, how everything's getting on. So here's all our courgettes. We've got 4 little plants there and 2 bigger ones there. They were planted a couple of weeks earlier. Don't know if you can see those big gorgeous yellow flowers in there. They've already got some nice courgettes growing on those. So I'm really pleased about that. Really pleased how they're doing. So we've got our beans here growing on the cattle panel, and they're doing extremely well. I'm really pleased with those. They're already at about sort of 3-4 foot tall, and they've only been in the ground for about 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm really super chuffed with those. They're doing fantastic. So here we've got the sunflowers. We've already thinned them out a little bit. We're gonna go back and thin them out a little bit more. All of the excess plants that are either a bit weaker or a little bit close together, we'll give those to the rabbits and the chickens, so nothing goes to waste, and that'll help them with their vitamins and things, having some nice green plants. And of course, when the sunflowers are fully flowering, then we'll get the seeds after that, and of course the seeds will then go to the chickens again. They love those as a treat. There's no better smell for me than watering tomato plants on a lovely sunny morning. It really does signify the start of summer. A sour sort of smell. It's completely unique to tomatoes. There's a funny little thing about tomatoes. They don't actually need bees to pollinate them. Of course, bees will help, but they don't need them. They just need a little vibration on a hot and humid day, like today's going to be. All of these yellow flowers here, they're of course where the fruit is going to come from. But if you just tap the flowers, the back of the flowers like that, maybe once, twice a day, it's enough to loosen the pollen which is sitting at the base of the flower. You tap them, the pollen becomes looser, and of course it can spread a little easier, and you should get a higher yield of tomatoes that way. So here's our cucumber plants. I'm not sure if you can see those cucumbers there. Look at that. The plants are only a few weeks old, and already these cucumbers are doing fantastic. We've got some that are like already at the 3-4 inch mark, so they're doing absolutely marvellous. I'm looking forward to those. I'm going to do some pickles in the next few weeks, probably in about 3-4 weeks time. But yeah, should be good. Okay, that's the veg patch all watered for this morning. Now we're going to go get that hay loaded up inside the barn. We've had it all stacked out overnight. It was just too dark, too late and too dark last night to get it in the barn. Now we'll go get that stacked up, and yeah, we'll take advantage of the slightly cooler mornings. Although it's not exactly chilly, but it'll be better than doing it at lunchtime. So let's go do that now. Okay, so I'm sitting here. We've got the 40 hay bales behind me that were delivered last night. Unfortunately, it was just a little bit too late, a little bit too dark to get them loaded up into the sheep barn last night. So I asked Lloyd, I said perhaps he'd come up bright and early with me and get them loaded up into the barn. Well, I saw him this morning and he was raring to go, but his hay fever is really badly playing him up. He's got eyes that are like shut together. His nose is all stuffy. So I said, don't come and do round 2 with me. That's the last thing your body needs. But luckily, Dad said he's going to come and give me a hand. So I reckon Dad will be sitting on our little 15 horsepower compact Yanmar mini tractor here, and I'll be doing the loading and the unloading at the other end. But yeah, let's see how that goes. All right, Dad. Where do you want me? Do you want to drive and I'll load up?
No, go on. That's enough for this one, isn't it?
Okay, so we've just got all the bales in there. We've took a few up to the top barn, up where the sheep are staying at the moment. Most of them, however, are in this barn. And yeah, I said it was going to be cooler in the morning, but it was not chilly, eh, Dad? We're sweating, yeah. But yeah, so that's all done now. Now we can go back, and we can't wait because we're going to go back and pick some more cherries, right?
Can't wait. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Round 2.
Round 2, yeah, or round 20 or something, isn't it? Okay, so here's a familiar sight. A couple of episodes ago, I did tell you I wasn't going to be pitting any more cherries without a cherry pitter. And lots of you out there, you sent me some fantastic ideas for cherry pitters, and I'm definitely going to try those out. But I haven't had the time to go and get one yet, so you're going to have to sit through and watch us pit some more cherries, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. So today, me and Mariana, we're going to make some cherry jam, and we love making cherry jam. Every year we make some. So the first things first, we've put a ceramic saucer in the freezer. That's going to come in handy later. It needs to get really cold, so throughout the cooking process that's going to be getting cold in the freezer, and that will help us test to see if the jam has set later on. But for now, let's get pitting. So it's been a long and tiring but very productive week on the farm this week. We've now entered the very home stretch of our cherry picking, and I think we have possibly 7 or 8 days left on that. Lloyd's hay fever's playing him up in amongst the leaves all day, so I know he's going to be glad of a rest now. But yeah, we're all going to be very sad to see the end of the cherries. It's lovely eating them off the tree in the sunshine, but yeah, we're all ready for a rest. So yeah. We've had all our hay bales delivered for the summer months. The sheep need to eat hay during the summer when the grasses aren't growing because there's no rain. So we've had 40 bales delivered, and I think that should see the sheep right through till probably the autumn, around 6 months or so. Yeah, we've made some cherry jam, so I'm looking forward to having that in the morning on my toast. That should be good. Yeah, we've built our scarecrow. He's on guard duty down in the veg patch, looking out after all the little lettuces and things have been picked apart by the blackbirds. But yeah, it's been a really nice week. We'll look forward to seeing you all again next week. Thank you very much for watching. And please, if you like what you see, please subscribe and like the video. It means the world to us, it really does. Thank you very much. Thank you.